Well, it's another 120-degree day in the desert. And no, I'm not in the desert, but it sure feels like it. You know, the Illinois State Attorney's Office called me today and sadly let me know that I cannot press charges against my stepdad abuser. The other man who abused me, he's long since been dead. My stepdad, look, I've forgiven him. So it's nothing to do with forgiveness. It's not vengeance. It's accountability. He's denied it all these years. He's told family members that I'm the liar. I made this up, even as an 8-year-old. Like, what? I didn't even know what that stuff was, so how could I make it up? But let me tell you, a family member has said, oh, your Bible's not the same as my Bible because people can change. Oh, absolutely they can change. Oh, 100%. And thank God for that. Otherwise, we'd all be condemned, right? We'd all be without hope. But our hope is in Jesus Christ. He is the Redeemer. He is the forgiver and the rescuer. But there are still prices to pay when we do wrong. And if we truly have been born again, then we need to be going to the people we've wronged, like Zacchaeus, right? And asking forgiveness, not just continuing to let people think that the victims are the liars, right? There can be forgiveness, but that doesn't mean there has to be a relationship. And there certainly hasn't been in my life for a long time. I felt compassion for the man ever since he abused me. I remember thinking, if he does this to me, what does he do to my mom? And even then, though, I knew he was sick or he wouldn't have done those things. And so if you can relate, you just know that the perpetrators are the ones who make it seem like the victims are at fault. But that's not the case, friends. The state attorney's office said it's just been too long. The statutes ran out long ago, if that's the right way to say it, statute of limitations. But you know what? It wasn't all about me. So I know he has other victims. I can count others. I can't speak for them, though. I just encourage them to speak up, because silence perpetuates the darkness. Does that make sense? There's so many people victimized, and the state attorney told me that out of all the cases she's prosecuted, only one mom has sided with the victim, even where there were cases of DNA proof. Like, what? Thank God my mom believed me. Sadly, I'm sure it's because she went through the same thing. When she was 15, her stepdad was assaulting her, and her brother, one of her brothers, saw it and attacked him and stopped whatever was in progress. And that man went to jail for a while, just a short while. My grandma went through it too. She was raped repeatedly by her own dad and her brothers. How disgusting. Your own dad and brothers. And she ran away to Florida and sadly became an alcoholic and was one for decades. But there came a day before she died, about a year before she died, that she gave her life to Jesus, and though she wailed and she mourned at the wasted years. Friends, let's not get to that point. Let's not have wasted years. Let's get right with God now and make amends and tell people that we've wronged, that we're sorry. For all of you out there who know me, you may not know my name, but you might know my face or my stories. I'm sorry if I've ever hurt you. Let's not have wasted years and much grief and mourning. Let's make things right, because there's coming a day when we have to answer for all that we've done in this life. And I hope your answer is the same as mine, that Jesus is my Redeemer, and He's my defense. He's made all things right, and He has forgiven me. Thanks, friends.